Hi guys, my name is Lily and this is my very first ever vlog. I'm doing this because I wanted to do a little bit extra for my actual vlog, which is called This is Lily, hence the name. That would be Lily spelled with 2 L's and an I at the end because it's part of my full name, which I don't really want to disclose because it's really embarrassing. So yeah, Lily spelled really weirdly. I'll put a link down there. So firstly, I'd like to apologise for my hair. It's not having a good day, although saying that, it looks like this every day. It's very, very frizzy and it's never been anything else, so I think I'm probably going to straighten it next time, but this was a bit of a shock decision, so yeah, apologies for not being properly prepared. So, okay, a bit about me, I guess. So yeah, my blog is at thisislily.wordpress.com. I like to write about, well, everything really, anything that interests me. I did start a blog before, which was a bit more of a serious blog, writing about politics and stuff like that. I'm still wanting to put a bit of this in this blog, but it's way more of like a lifestyle blog, writing just about what I do, what I get up to, a bit like maybe fashion and beauty posts. So yeah, check it out if you feel like it. It's not, I probably don't write regularly enough, but I'll work on it for you. So yeah, check that out. So actually about me, I live in the Cotswolds. So I live in a tiny little village where there's absolutely nothing going on. It's really, really boring. So I kind of live for the days that I can go back to uni, even though I do only go to uni in Oxford, so it's not even that far away from where I live, but it's 10 times better in terms of, well, everything, basically. I still live with my parents. I have a little brother and we have a dog called Jed, which actually is short for Jedi, because my brother was going through a bit of a Star Wars phase when we got him. So, fortunately, we don't have to shout Jedi across the park as when we want to call him back. It's just Jed now. So actually, he's just down there sleeping. Oh, bless. Yeah, so I go to Oxford University. I'm studying philosophy, politics and economics, which sounds really, really, really dull, but it's not all dull. Some of it is, but some of it's really interesting. I've actually dropped the economics part because that was way too difficult. So now I'm just doing philosophy and politics, basically, although I still get the whole degree. So yeah, it's actually really interesting. It's just something that you can definitely go into anything else from it. So I'm not too panicked about what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna start my final year, so that is a bit scary. It's all final exams and revision and all of that crap. Yeah, oh, sorry about my hair. So yeah, it's pretty horrible, but what you gonna do? So yeah, sort of hobbies, stuff like that. I'm really into playing hockey. I really, really love it. It's something that I've always done since I was about 10. I've played every Saturday of the season since then. So yeah, it's been a pretty big part of my life. You'd probably be quite surprised to see me because I don't look like a fit, athletic hockey player. But yeah, I really enjoy it. I play for a local team, so that's really cool. We play in purple. It's very, well, actually it's really not flattering, but whatever. Sorry. So yeah, hockey. I am actually trying to get a bit fitter at the moment because I find when I go and play on Saturday mornings, because I don't train, because obviously I'm at uni half the time, but when I do go on Saturday mornings to play a match, I can't even get through the whole match, so it's not the best. So I'm really trying to work on fitness. I'd love to lose a bit of weight, but I have a big problem with what I eat, because I'm really, really fussy. So I don't like vegetables. I don't like salad or anything like that. I don't really like anything that's got a sauce on it, or I don't like fish. I don't like nuts. I do eat fruit, but yeah, so really, really fussy with food. So I find it really hard to eat healthily. So if I'm going to diet, I just need to not eat much at all, which again I find really hard to do, especially when I'm like doing sport, like doing long days at uni. So I will let you know how that's going, because I think it would be a really big achievement if I managed to keep up a diet and regular exercise. So I have actually got a list down here of what I'm talking about. I wasn't sure I'd be able to just keep up talking for that long, so my apologies. So I would hope with my vlog to go in a bit more of a fashion and beauty direction. I've been watching loads of YouTube videos about beauty and fashion. Okay, I'm really sorry. That's just the dog. Give me a minute. Sorry. There. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. So fashion and beauty. I really, really like things like, I really love beauty blogs and everything like that. I guess you could maybe say I'm a slight newcomer to all of that. Not like right now, but I was very late in being interested in things like makeup and hair care, which you can tell. I've just never found anything that works on my hair. It's bizarre. It's frizzy on the top, and it does look quite nice underneath, but you don't get to see the underneath. And then whenever I go out, within about an hour, it's nearly twice the size that it was when I left the house, and I just haven't ever found anything that can stop it doing that. So even though it looks sort of passable now, although it doesn't, because I've had it up in a bun all night, so you get this lovely kinky bit at the top. So yeah, honestly never wore makeup until I was about 15 or 16 or something like that. So it's not something that I've always been interested in by any means. I also went through a phase when I was about 13 or 14 of, well, I like to think I was a bit of a goth, but I wasn't, because I didn't wear makeup or I didn't dye my hair. I just liked to wear clothes with skulls on them. So you can tell I wasn't like the most fashion-forward teenager at all. Oh, I'm 20 now, by the way. I didn't mention that, did I? No. So once I got into sixth form and then at uni, I've been a lot more interested in all of that kind of stuff. So yeah, but the whole blogging and vlogging industry with fashion and beauty I am definitely a newcomer to, and I only discovered it like a couple of weeks ago, which sounds really stupid. And my mum was like, even I know about that kind of stuff. I was like, oh, but never mind. Yeah, so now I'm a little bit obsessed with it. I have quite an obsessive personality. I tend to get really interested in something, really interested, but for a very short period of time, and then I go off it again. So, yeah, so wanted to talk about that. I am a slight shopaholic at the moment, which again is something to do with me getting a bit obsessed about stuff. It's only happened this summer, I think. I haven't really done much this summer, which is really bad because I've had near enough 3.5 months off. I've been on holiday and stuff like that, but I haven't actually done anything meaningful. So I've ended up, when I've got really bored, I buy things online, or I pop into town and just get a few little things, and yeah. But I don't know. Let's gloss over that bit. I tend to buy a lot of little things. So if I'm going to show things in videos or write about it on my blog, I'll probably wait a while so that I can get a big enough haul. I like that word. I have to mention my boyfriend because he would be annoyed if I didn't. He wouldn't really. So I'm going out with this guy called Matt, who I met at university. He's a year older than me, but he did the same subject, which is quite cool because it actually really helped in my first year. He's left now, he's graduated, and he actually has a real job. So that is really scary. I cannot see myself having a real job in like consultancy or client management, which is what he does, in a year. So, but he's lovely, and I'm sure he'll watch this and laugh at me, but never mind. I probably have to get him to edit it because I have no idea how to do that. Yeah, so he's brilliant. He's lovely. I'll put a link to my Instagram down there, and there's loads of pictures of him on there, so you can have a nosy. Yeah, so I have no future plans after university, really. I am a bit of a worrier, so I tend to sort of block things out that are worrying me, so I just ignore the problems, which I know isn't really very good, and I know exactly why I do it and that I'm doing it, I just can't help it. So, yes, I can't tell you what my plans are for the future. I've never been one of those people who knows what they want to do, like when they're 12. You know, I've never wanted to be a vet for my whole life, or a doctor, or anything like that. I know I just chose two really similar things, but yeah. So I couldn't even tell you what I wanted to do. But with my blog and vlog, check out my blog again below. I'm really going to try and do more regular posts, and I will be doing more vlogs soon. I have been shopping a lot lately, as you might have guessed, so I might be doing a couple of hauls, and definitely I will be doing some monthly favourites and things like that. So yeah, brilliant. That's all I wanted to say. So obviously I would say subscribe, but I don't know if anyone will. But like this video if you like it, and definitely check out my blog. So yeah, thanks for listening, guys.